Hey there, frequent flyers and travel newbies. Ever wonder what secrets airports and airplanes are hiding from us? Well, today, we're diving into those insider tips and surprising airport and airplane secrets that'll make you look like a pro on your next trip. Please stay until the end because I have a few additional treats for you that will pack a punch and give you everything you need for a smoother travel experience. Are you ready? Well, let's go. Now, don't rush to board. Waiting until the last call means you'll spend less time cramped on the plane. Just watch out if you've got a big carry-on, though. Early birds usually snag all the good overhead space. While this might not sound like good advice, it is something I would do if I was only bringing a backpack. When you board last, you also get to choose another seat you may prefer if the airplane isn't full. You could probably end up having the whole row to yourself. It happened to me. This one is going to be controversial, but hear me out. Just make sure you arrive at the airport within an hour of your flight if you are flying domestic and 2 hours if you are flying international. However, there are some conditions. This advice is for people with TSA PreCheck or global entry, which means that you won't have to be in a long security line. And it is also for people with no checked bags. You should also sign up for flight alerts with your airline so you always know the status of the flight. Let me tell you why I don't get to the airport too early. Well, there were many times when the flight was delayed for hours, and I arrived too early and it became the longest wait ever. So, just be prepared and know the flight status prior to reaching the airport. It is all going to come down to personal preference. I just thought I would let you know what works for me. Let's move on now with some more intriguing stuff. Ever been curious about those beeps mid-flight? Each ding has a code. For example, 3 quick chimes could mean some rough turbulence is on the way, so keep those seatbelts fastened. Did you know if you spot the letters SSS on your boarding pass, it's not just random? It's a code that might get you extra security screening, especially if you booked a one-way or paid in cash. Not necessarily fun, but definitely useful to know. And speaking of fun, have you ever noticed that airplane seats are almost always blue? There's no mystery here. Blue is calming, making us feel safe, and, bonus, it's great at hiding stains. Airlines are thinking ahead. Here's the part that surprised even me. The dirtiest spot on the plane isn't the bathroom. Nope, it's the headrests, tray tables, and even the seat belts. Those get less frequent cleanings than you'd expect. Sanitizing wipes to the rescue. And here's a fun fact. Planes get hit by lightning more often than you'd think, about once a year per plane. But no worries, the electric charge flows along the plane's aluminum shell, keeping everyone on board safe. Hope you're getting some value from this video so far. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us to keep bringing you good content. Now, buckle up, because we're unlocking more treasure troves of secrets every flyer should know. From in-flight tricks to packing hacks, we've got the insider scoop to make your journey smoother and more enjoyable. Let's move on. Let's start with the duty-free zone. Ever feel too relaxed here? That's no accident. Airports know calm travelers are more likely to shop, so don't be surprised if you find yourself splurging. And did you know those stores are strategically placed to veer left because most people are right-handed, making you more likely to reach for your wallet? Plus, calm, comfy passengers are more likely to spend, so enjoy the massage chairs and cozy lounges. But keep an eye on your wallet. Let's jump into compression packing. Maximize space by tucking socks into shoes and using compression bags. It keeps your suitcase organized. And take inventory of your packed items. In case your luggage gets lost, you'll have proof of what was inside for easier claims. Now, packing like a pro can save you time and space. Rolling your clothes reduces wrinkles and gives you more room. Be sure to fill every nook and cranny to use up as much space as possible. If you're really low on space, we will cover packing cubes later on to show how to get even more out of your carry-on. It is essential to just seal, squeeze, and voila, twice the space. Here's a bonus packing hack. Put essentials like credit cards in a mint tin, cover them with paper and mints. This keeps your valuables safe, organized, and out of sight. Let's talk more about packing tips. For the super organized person, packing cubes is more ideal. They're not as space-saving as compression bags, but perfect for separating outfits and essentials. Or, if you're low on bag space, use magnetic hooks to hang small items right inside your cabin space. Another quick tip: take a picture of everything you pack. If your luggage gets lost, you'll have proof of what's missing, making claims so much easier. When it's time to board, try grabbing a seat over the wings to reduce turbulence. And if you're a nervous flyer, here's a trick. Noise-canceling headphones actually enhance your taste buds, making that airplane meal a bit more enjoyable. And if you're wondering why airplane bathrooms have those special locks, it's to prevent the door from flying open mid-flight or during turbulence. And yes, attendants can unlock it from the outside, just in case of emergencies. Here is a fun fact. That little lavatory lock gives flight attendants control over manning the door if a passenger does not follow the seatbelt rules during flight. But remember, flight attendants have you covered if anything goes sideways. One more airport hack for you: avoid paying crazy prices for bottled water. Bring an empty collapsible water bottle through security and fill it up at a water fountain. You'll stay hydrated without breaking the bank. Yes, I can't repeat it enough. Save cash by bringing an empty water bottle through security, then refilling it inside. Airport prices are wild, and most airports have refill stations near restrooms. Here's a pro tip. If you're nervous about turbulence, choose a seat near the wings. This section is the plane's center of gravity, making it the most stable during bumps. For hardcore turbulence, you will hear those 3 chime signal we mentioned before. It is also a sign for the crew to buckle up, so if you hear it, don't panic. We all know airplane food isn't exactly gourmet, but here's why. High altitudes change how we taste, dulling sweet and salty flavors by up to 30%. A science-backed pro tip for the foodie traveler is to bring noise-canceling headphones. Believe it or not, noise-canceling headphones can make any food taste better, even airport food. Something about tuning out engine noise helps bring back some of your taste buds. Because you have stayed almost until the end, let me give you some more airport tips and tricks to put in your travel arsenal. Let's talk about the dreaded check-in process. Checking in can set the tone for your trip. Here are a few tricks. If you check in online and pick your seat early, you'll have a better shot at your preferred spot. If the flight is overbooked and you're flexible, consider volunteering to take a later flight. Airlines often compensate with travel vouchers or upgrades. Security can be a pain, but here's a time saver. Keep liquids and electronics at the top of your carry-on for easy access. Wear slip-on shoes and avoid too many metal accessories to breeze through without extra screening. For a comfier flight, bring a small travel neck pillow and pack an empty contact lens case with moisturizer or lip balm for mid-flight hydration. If you're sensitive to noise, pack noise-canceling earphones or earplugs to minimize engine sounds. Seat selection secrets. Looking for extra legroom? Aim for seats near emergency exits. These often have more space, but check if there's an additional fee. For faster exits, book a seat near the front so you're first off the plane. Here are a few additional airport hacks. Want to keep your devices charged? Power outlets are usually in less crowded seating areas, and some even have USB ports. For a quick power boost, charge your phone in airplane mode. It'll charge twice as fast. Now, here are 5 airport security tips you can use to avoid staying too long in the TSA lines and get to your departure gate. Dress for security. When it comes to airport security, less is more. Less metal, that is. Avoid excessive jewelry and belts that can set off alarms. You'll breeze through the metal detector like a pro, and you can save that fancy bling for your vacation photos. Keep essentials handy. Have your travel documents and boarding pass ready before you reach the checkpoint. Nothing says I'm a travel expert like whipping them out with one hand while holding a coffee in the other. Consider using a travel neck wallet to keep everything organized. Bonus points for stylish organization. Pack smart with liquids. Remember the 3-1-1 rule? Liquids must be in containers of 3.4 ounces or less, all packed in a single quart-sized clear plastic bag. This is your chance to flaunt your mini toiletries collection. Just make sure the bag is easy to access. Nothing screams amateur traveler like fumbling with your shampoo at the scanner. Embrace the scanner. Don't be shy about those body scanners. They're quick and efficient, and you might even feel like you're in a sci-fi movie. Just follow the instructions, strike a pose if needed, and remember, it's all about keeping you and your fellow travelers safe. Plus, you'll be through security before you know it. Remain chill and be patient. Airport security lines can be long and tedious, but keep your cool. Bring a good book or download some podcasts to make the wait feel shorter. Remember, everyone else is just as eager to get to their destination, so share a smile or a lighthearted comment with your fellow travelers. You never know, you might make a new friend while waiting. With these insider tips, you're now one step closer to mastering the skies. These secrets and tips will help make every part of your trip smoother and stress-free. It will make you the most informed person on your next flight. Travel smart, stay safe, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insider travel tips. Got a tip of your own? Drop it in the comments below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And be sure to visit the links in the description. Check out my ebooks for more detailed and informative travel tips, hacks, and tricks. Also, most of the items mentioned in the video are in the description. Anything you purchase will help to support the channel. Thanks in advance and thanks for watching. Until next time, happy flying!